Today we're taking a first look at the Mars from Rainier Arms. Hey guys, this is TIMM. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Today we're taking a first look at a new product on the market that's brought to us from Rainier Arms. Now Rainier Arms is a good quality company. They're on the West Coast. They're mainly known for their focus on the AR market, but this product is really specific to the Glock market, in particular Gen 1 through 3 9mm, 40 and 357 SIG full-size double stack or medium or subcompact Glocks. It is an ambidextrous magazine release. So MARS stands for Magazine Advanced Release System. And on this side here, which would normally just be flush, you can see now we have a button that acts as a magazine release. On the traditional side, we have the mag release just as it was, except for you'll notice that it's also extended. So it does give you more pronounced magazine release that is easier to find and easier to manipulate. Now the Mars is a great product. We've been using it here for a little while, but this is not our full review. This is just a first look where we'll talk about what it is and installation. Now first things first, industry disclosure, we did receive this product to review, but there was no promise or guarantee of a good review or anything like that. You're going to hear our actual thoughts, especially once we get to the full review video. You're going to hear about our actual in-use moments and what we like and what we don't like about it. But it's a good quality part. Pricing is very attractive right now, especially for Apex members. However, that introductory price won't last forever, so make sure you head over to rainierarms.com to see what current pricing is. Why would you be interested in this? Well, for a left-handed shooter, and this is just dummy rounds and the firearm is unloaded, but for a left-handed shooter, when they're doing their manipulation, traditionally they're using either their index finger or maybe a middle finger to release what would normally be the factory mag release. Now they can have the option of using their thumb, if you can see that on camera, they can use their thumb to manipulate the mag release as a right-handed shooter would. So we have an easy to find checkered button there to release the mag. But what's another great benefit is for a right-handed shooter, generally we might have to shift our grip just a little bit to manipulate that, might have to rotate the grip slightly. What the Mars gives the option for the right-handed shooter is simply to use your middle finger without readjusting or shifting your firing grip. We can keep our firing grip, we can just come up with the middle finger, or we could use the index finger and take the magazine release as well as not lose that grip. So we can keep the grip on the gun, we can just simply shift one finger down and we can manipulate it depending on what style you like. Now, I'm so used to using my thumb, it's going to take a little bit of training for me to get used to that, but it is a nice option. And I know a lot of HK or Walther shooters like that paddle mag release because they can just come down and manipulate it. This kind of gives you a similar option now with a Gen 1 through 3 Glock. So some cool innovation there, giving you another option. If this is something that you think would be an advantage to you, now you have the option to do that. So let's take a closer look at the Mars. Let's take it out and then we'll show you how easy it is to install. Here is a detailed look at the Mars. It is a 6061 T6 aluminum machined piece. The screw is heat treated and the spring that is inside right there is a stainless steel good quality spring. So it's a nice piece. It is all mil-spec hard coat anodizing, the class 2 finish, and then the checkering or texture on the release is nice. It's not too sharp where it's going to catch on anything or snag or cause sharp edges, but it's easily locatable and it gives you just a nice immediate response that you can feel with the finger. Even with a gloved hand, it's easy to manipulate. So just an easy piece. And if we compare that to a factory release, you can see that it's generally the same shape with the exception of the added portion here, so it installs the same way as a factory magazine release, which if you're not familiar with how to do that, make sure you seek the assistance of an armorer. But basically there's a spring inside the mag well. This is the spring right here, and that spring rides in a groove, and then that lines in a groove here, so when we're manipulating it, it's springing like this. So what we need to do to remove it is take a screwdriver, just a small screwdriver like this. We pry it up and out, take out the release, we put the new one in and align it into the notch. And I'll show you how to do that right now. To install the Mars, you will need to make sure you have an unloaded pistol. Lock the slide back to the rear, check, 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 look away, and double check that you have an unloaded pistol. Remove the slide from the frame per the manufacturer's directions. If you're not familiar with how to do this, please seek the assistance of someone who is competent and capable, preferably a certified armorer or gunsmith. You will need a set of safety glasses, as well as a small flat blade screwdriver to remove the magazine release spring. Now, being we are working with something under spring tension, we're going to throw our safety glasses on, and so you guys can see it at home, I'm going to go ahead and put the frame into the vise here while we do our install. Now we're ready to remove the factory magazine release, and you can see how it is engaging the spring in the frame as shown. We're going to take our small flat blade screwdriver, we're going to go from the top of the frame down so that we're engaging the mag spring, and we're just going to pry this way and then lift up and kind of rotate the screwdriver like so to get that spring out of the track. Now the factory mag release can be removed, and we can install the Mars from the same direction the other one came out of. Go underneath the mag spring. Now if you can't lift up and go under like this, you could also take your screwdriver and just lift up on that spring to allow the Mars to go underneath it. We're going to push it all the way in so it's flush with the side of the frame here. We're going to take our screwdriver and we're going to come on the side of the spring and push over and down so it locks into that groove. And you can see it is functioning as it should, just like that. Now that we've installed the Mars, we can go ahead and put the slide back onto the frame, and we can go ahead and do some function checks of the magazine release. Insert a magazine, this just has dummy rounds. Insert a magazine and pull on it. Make sure the magazine release is holding the mag in place. Then we'll go ahead and test the release using both sides of the Mars to make sure that the device is functioning as it should, which in this case it clearly is. It's retaining the magazine and releasing the magazine. That's how easy it is to install the Mars. If you don't feel comfortable though, don't hesitate to seek the assistance of someone who knows what they're doing. Now again, this is just a first look. We wanted to show you what the product was, what some of the benefits are, and how to install it. Our full review will be coming soon, where we'll do some range drills and we'll actually get this maybe in some classes and things like that to test some durability. So give us a little bit of time, because I like to run things through their paces to make sure they hold up as they should. But so far we've been running one of these for a little while. I've been very pleased, very impressed with the quality. Is there anything I don't like about it? Not really. It's a good quality piece. Some people might say it's not needed, and you know what? If it's not needed for your purposes, don't buy it. But if you think it might be a benefit, I think you'd like it. It's a good quality piece, and it's backed by Rainier Arms, which is a good company, good people in the industry. So please check out our full review, which will be coming soon, and make sure you check out Rainier Arms for more information. Thank you very much for watching. If you ever have any questions or have any comments, feel free to leave those in the section below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Whenever you shoot, make sure you shoot safe. Have a great day.